China issues new regulations on religion. A suspect is arrested in the murder of Bangladeshi blogger. The Supreme Court delays oral arguments in an important church-state case. A Texas Republican attacks his opponent for being an atheist. We cover the 2016 election in a special report. And for Halloween, I'm dressed as a Union soldier during the Civil War. Those are the headlines for the week of Saturday, October 29th, 2016.
This is Atheist Lowdown with Mark Vanderbrink.
Hello and welcome to the Lowdown. First off tonight, the officially atheist nation of China has issued new regulations on religion, which National Public Radio calls striking, as they represent official acknowledgement of the positive role religion can play in the affairs of the state. In some respects, the new rules represent a softening of the communist leadership in a nation where theistic belief has grown in recent decades and the state has been historically antagonistic towards religion. They also signal the government's desire to both allow religions to fill gaps in social services that the government has had a difficult time satisfying and to monitor their activity. The regulations stipulate that religious organizations may set up social services such as hospitals and nursing homes. There will also now be more stringent accounting oversight, while religious-oriented websites now require governmental approval. Citizens also now require government approval to travel abroad for theological training. And prayer meetings must receive government approval or face a fine of up to $30,000. While allowing religions greater freedom to provide needed services, Sophie Richardson of Human Rights Watch argues that, quote, "It's not an acceptable reply to try to regulate religion further. The answer is for the party and the state to get out of regulating religion." Time magazine reports that a suspected member of an Islamic terrorist group has been arrested in the death of Bangladeshi university student and secular blogger Nazimuddin Samad. Police allege that the man was a part of a network that was responsible for several murders targeting atheists. Samad was killed outside his university in April. He was among those on a hit list of 84 bloggers circulating since 2013. The Supreme Court has delayed scheduling oral arguments for Trinity Lutheran Church v. Pauley. The case, per the Washington Post, quote, raises the issue of whether churches must be treated the same as other organizations applying for state aid, even if the state's constitution forbids any spending on religious groups. The Columbia, Missouri Church applied for grant money to make its playground safer, but was denied by the Department of Natural Resources in accordance with the state's constitution, which says that no money shall ever be taken from the public treasury, directly or indirectly, in aid of any church, sect, or denomination of religion. On those grounds alone, the case might have simply been dismissed. However, the church filed an appeal arguing that the denial of fundraising amounts to unconstitutional discrimination against religion. There is speculation that the delay suggests the court is anticipating the appointment of a 9th justice before the end of the year, a possibility Republican leadership has thus far ruled out until the election. Democratic nominee for Texas House, Elizabeth Tarrant, was recently denounced because she's an atheist. In a letter sent to voters in District 97, Republican incumbent Craig Goldman wrote, "My Democratic opponent is a self-proclaimed atheist. This is who the Democratic Party is backing as their nominee. And I am certain my opponent does not have the values you want to represent you in Austin." And he reemphasizes in a postscript, "My Democratic opponent is a self-proclaimed atheist. I feel certain you do not share her values, and that is just one reason that I ask for your vote in this election." According to Michael Stone of the Progressive Secular Humanist blog, Tarrant is not ashamed of her atheism, will not pretend to be religious just to get votes, and will represent everyone in the district, not only ones who are non-religious. Tarrant is just the latest atheist running for office that I've learned about while doing research for our election special report. We will look back at a tumultuous election cycle, review state and national issues, look over secular electoral landscape, check the stances of the 4 remaining presidential hopefuls, and highlight secular candidates running for state congressional seats throughout the nation. That episode will hopefully be out within the next day or two. That's it for this week. If you have a news story or a correction, let us know in the comments. Hit the like button, stay secular, and happy Halloween, my friends.